And that is cute.
Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with me, El Young, and we are here with the brilliant band, the Likkor Men. So, guys, who are you and what you do in the band?
Start at the back, Mikey first.
I'm Michael, I'm the drummer.
Go on, Jimmy.
I'm on the bass, and they call me the Big Silver Needle.
I'm Johnny DeVille. I play guitar.
I am Rob, and I do all the screaming work, and also the cacophony.
Cool. Right, so let's get type into some questions. Doesn't matter who or how many you want to answer this. As a kid, what were you listening to?
Right, sorry, as a child, what?
As a kid, what were you listening to?
Buddy Holly, Desmond Decker, first I ever owned. Go on, Johnny.
Copper and Adam in the end.
Jimmy.
Gary Blair. Beastie Boys, Sonic Youth,
Sweetness. Yeah.
Right. Who basically got you to individually into music?
Stravinsky really made me want to do noises. Johnny.
I just always wanted to do music.
Jimmy.
Rainbow Black Sabbath, I suppose.
Gets in there. Mikey.
Do you mean as like someone like I know, actually,
Yeah, like whoever you know, or was it a song on the radio, or somebody introduced you to music?
Well, no, it's just what obviously when I got into music, that's what I wanted to be in a band sort of thing. But I was brought up around music, but not a music family. My sister and my dad were listening to music, so I was brought up around listening to music and I wanted to play. There was always musical instruments in the house, sort of thing.
So influenced you. Cool. Gonna need that right away, dude.
Yeah. So, as you got into music, who inspired you to become a musician?
Stravinsky.
Adam in the end. Yeah. First band that I listened to.
It'll be same again, all this 70s, 80s stuff, heavy rock.
Aka, as he did.
Yeah. Sex Pistols.
Yeah, Bill the Pistols, man.
Yeah, and then the Beastie Boys were my Sex Pistols.
Your generation, isn't it? Yeah.
Right. Who, basically, what was there any bands that you were in before starting this band?
Oh, countless bands. Thank you, Mick. Jeez. Quite random. We all this cats realised that we've done a lot of bands and done a lot of work on the scenes. There's plenty of tours and everything gone down between all of us. There's plenty of road miles and stuff. But just one of those things you all find that, yeah, this is the band you should have been in. Yeah. There's a melding of paths, one musical paths.
Like a tree with
Isn't it?
yeah.
Like that. It was cool, that I did, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, you did this in minutes now as well.
Thank you.
It's nice. Got anything on that, Mikey?
Yeah. I'm down the newest now. How long have I been in? About 2 years.
Yeah.
I've been in a lot of other bands. Mainly hardcore type bands, experimental bands. I'm down with the Likkor Men. And he's a lovely guy.
Yeah, he's got a lot of credentials on joining. I heard one of his albums and his girlfriend sent me his album, and I was like, he needs to drum for us. There we go. Case of that, isn't it?
So, what has the band been up to over this past year or so?
Writing, recording, getting ready to sign a publishing deal, seeing if we can restructure the tours of Europe, which dissipated with the COVID. Everyone got Rona, didn't they? Everyone got the Kung Flu, so it stopped everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're coming back on that track. Bring on the power.
You just mentioned something about publishing deal. Could you tell us a little bit about that, if you can?
Yeah, we're signing to Redcar Sounds International. It's a local chap who set it all up. He's been in the business a long time. We have contractors signed imminently. They're getting vetted through solicitors. There's a few acts on there. I don't know if I'm actually obliged to say any of them, Mikey. I wouldn't say so, would I?
Legally.
No. So best not mention the other things on there. Also, we have a tie-in with the studio because we run a studio here. So we'll be doing all the mixing and mastering for most of the bands which are local to them. And the ones which aren't local to them, we'll be doing the mastering and the re-editing. And processing it for adverts and movies and stuff like that. So yeah, that side's quite busy. But the approach does for the Likkor Men, not realising the full aspects of what they could get with it, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But it's not our first rodeo, so we'll see where it goes.
So you've mentioned you've been doing some writing and recording. Can you tell us something about that?
Yeah, we've done a 3-track EP, which is going to be put through Redcar International publishers. And also it's going to go down to some various places for some very underground gigs across the country while we're in this Rona stuff. Keep it local, keep it in the country for the moment, kind of thing. How Mikey's going to blast that about because he's got some contacts. He's got some contacts, says our Mikey. He's a wise guy. So yeah, but we're hitting a totally different scene from what we normally would approach, which could be kind of cool. So the change is as good as the rest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Well, what we like getting up. We don't really play in the area. So yeah, new field down.
We don't play around here. It's strange.
No, we are actually though. We are in June. We're playing around here in June, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that you've got like your 3-track EP sorted, are you going to be playing any gigs, whether it be like locally or like somewhere in the northeast?
We're doing one. Yeah, we've got one which we're doing locally in June. Well, we've got 2 which we're doing in June, July. But then we've got Stockton and Redcar, haven't we? So we've got Stockton and Redcar. June the 27th in Redcar. Well, don't ask me. I'm
June 27th.
It's over there, mate.
Cleveland Door Tower. Redcar.
Once a month, they're doing an underground scene in quite a cool pub around here, which has got a big capacity. They're going to create a new scene around here.
Yeah.
So there's a few acts which we won't name drop yet, but these acts have got it in order. So all to do with me, I'm just keeping my ear to the ground, you know.
It's a good venue that's going to get huge. People are passionate about it.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
We need some original music.
And it's going to encompass a few areas with it being in Redcar. It's going to get Saltburn, it's going to get the cats from Brock, Saltburn, over the borough. It's all going to get them in a new place.
I also, if the band they get on, I love because then people actually show up. take it for granted now.
That's it. We don't actually suffer that problem, thankfully, do we? You know, we get a crowd. You know.
Oh yeah,
it's Spain in general.
Yeah, it should be a lot more activity. Yeah, we might see a lot more activity.
In men, bro.
Yeah. Get yourselves back out there, go see some bands, especially some good metal bands. Well, that'll wake you up.
Too right.
Yeah.
So once all this COVID crop's been sorted out, and would you be doing a full blown tour around the country, or just staying?
We're trying to get back on. We were supposed to do a tour of Europe. We were supposed to do 2 tours of France, one of Germany and Serbia. That was supposed to go down in 2020. So we're straight back on that. That's what we're going straight back to, really, and ideally that's the focus. And see if we can come together. Maybe they might have to stab us up. Unfortunately, I'm not in the position to be stabbed up yet.
When you your passport
with the vaccine.
All right. You make it.
Nanobots, man. Want some 5G in me. Well, again, when I'm 52, I should have had it. You know, got no records on me now. Oh, that's kind of ruining the tour as well. That, by the way, you know, it's a big point with the band. You know, Mikey don't want the jab. He wants stabbing up and out from nobody. Can't blame the guy. You know, each to their own. Freedom of speech and freedom of life. Well, looks like we're staying in England. To Scotland. We're doing good in Scotland, Mikey. Yeah. England and Scotland, you better come over here and see us. How's about that?
So, where can people find the band? Have you got? I know you're on Facebook. Are you on any other social media?
Yeah, we can't really do any of that until we do this publishing deal, because they take care of the tech package and the electronic ECP or whatever it is. So they fund us and all the stuff. You know, we're already on turntable records on limited stuff, which is through Spotify, Amazon, and all the usuals, Apple and that. So there is Likkor Men stuff out there, which is purchasable already. You can also the main thing which a lot of the promoters always go straight to is your SoundCloud. So we have an inventory on SoundCloud which is accessible for the promoters. That's how we get the gigs and stuff. So yeah, just search Likkor Men and you'll find us on Amazon and everything already. But yeah, it's going to be how can you put it? It's going to be quite controlled very soon with the publishers, so things may change. So we won't know till after that really where it's going to be at.
I think Likkor Men's the only band who discourages likes on the fucking Facebook.
And then we actually piss people off.
Don't like us.
Yeah, we do encourage people not to bother.
Zero says zero.
Zero says zero.
Yeah, like that.
He was a bad boy.
I know.
He was bad Roman boy.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Well, Jimmy, you can't talk about running around the Roman streets fighting up genitalia of people.
Who was the other one? Caligula. Little boots. Dance.
Do your dance, little bit.
Do your dance, little boots.
Sorry, I've been on the 40th adventure, so I'm still in a happy place.
Right. This will be the final question, unless the chat wants to ask a question. So I'll ask this question and see if there's any people who want to ask a question. Right. So, any advice for people who want to become musicians?
Listen to more Slayer. True. No, but that's what I would say to them right now.
What about never give in?
Yeah, don't give in. That's a good one.
Don't give in. Stick with a good group of friends. That's a good.
Yes. Have each other's backs when you're doing it.
Listen to as many different types of music as you can, play with many different types of people.
We have that rule.
Practice as much as you can in your own time. But just don't fucking listen to anyone else if you fucking want to do it. Yeah, it's as simple as that.
Yeah. We have a golden rule in the Likkor Men. You can't just be in the Likkor Men, you have to be in another band. So you're always expanding how you deal with music. And then when you come back to Likkor Men, you've got one thing you're working on. Otherwise, you'd just be stagnating in one thing. You're not expanding your musical horizons or your mind with it. Yeah, it is. And it keeps you fresh, keeps you on your toes as well all the time. It's like a workout.
Don't try too fucking hard, either.
Yeah, don't push it, don't stress it.
You know, you might look for a band and if you go to the car, like the three buddies or sphincter.
Sphincter. That's what you got in Sphincter. Yeah.
Just play yourself.
That's it.
Here's another one for Jimmy. Top bucket sign.
Top bucket. It's a Bobby Johnson.
Is that as good as it you like? Can we go and get slaughtered?
Yep.
Oh, sweet husband, man, take care. Hopefully we'll get a gig up Sunderland. Catch you there.
Yeah, I love that.
If not, we'll sing it. We'll sing a Pussy Willow Funny Village gig. Or we might sing a Holy Grail gig. How about that?
Yeah. Oh, I would love to see you guys again. Literally love to see you guys again. It's been too long.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It'll happen. It's going to happen. We're at the Globe some point, apparently.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Television things.
There we go. Well, you know, I've just remembered, Jimmy.
Yeah,
I'm not the singers.
you know I'm going to tell.
I'm not the band booker thing.
I have to tell them.
I can scream and do stuff.
Johnny.
Cheers, Eli. I love you, bro. Put some more metal
Cheers,
on.
mate. Yeah.
Punk didn't stop the metal. Rock didn't stop the metal.